good YouTube? Y'all know me, I'm 5. Okay, guys, look. This time, okay, I'm back for real. I had a long week. No freaking Wi-Fi for a whole entire week. But we're back now. And we're reacting to why you right there watching this video will be a useless time traveler, okay? Let's get right into the video. Is it camera?
You would be completely useless if you were suddenly dropped into the past. We all like to imagine that with our modern education and knowledge of history, we'd be like Ash from Army of
personally,
Darkness,
I'll be
immediately
tough.
revolutionizing society,
I'll change the
inventing
world.
electricity 200 years early, and being hailed as a genius.
But you,
But
on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do back there, bro. You might just be fucking jerking your shit off in 1905.
Most of us would be utterly embarrassingly useless. Despite having
How?
smartphones in our pockets with access to all human knowledge, most of us can't actually do much without modern infrastructure. We know things exist, but we don't know how to make them or even how they fundamentally work.
Yo, you know what's so funny? I did make a video on TikTok not too long ago about how the fuck who the hell came up with making a CPU? How was that, bro? How did that go over like bro's head? And he was like, you know what? This makes sense. Like, okay, put my camera low right there. Bro, because a CPU, you know how many fucking devices are on that thing? It's like 1,000 of them.
So the first reason you'd be useless in the past is the enormous gap between knowing something exists and knowing how to create it. Sure, you know smartphones exist. You might even know they contain transistors, microchips, and lithium.
Okay, this is last time I saw that video, but imagine not having ChatGPT to make a fucking fire. What am I supposed to do? Maybe you're supposed to like freeze my ass to death at night. I need to go to bed or something. I don't know how to make a fire.
Batteries. But could you actually build one from scratch? Do you know
wouldn't even be
how
able
to
to take a
extract
picture.
lithium from the earth? Could you create a microchip without modern manufacturing facilities? Of course not.
Bro.
I mean, what did Carl Sagan say about baking an apple pie from scratch? You gotta start with creating the universe. Most of our knowledge depends on vast infrastructure that took centuries to develop. We understand things at a consumer level, but not a creator level. This means that while you could tell people about amazing technologies from the future, you couldn't actually help them build any of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then even if we handwave the language issue, let's say you speak the language of whatever time period you land in what geographic region, but you'd still be faced with enormous cultural barriers. Modern speech is filled with references eating.
Wait, what? Alpha, Sigma, L, Riz, Maxing. Okay, Alpha, Sigma means 1 plus, man. I didn't even know that's what that meant. L, Riz, no, love, verb, present, don't like. No, L, Riz, Maxing. Give the accusative connector. W, L, streak, yes, no, he. Oh, streak is he. Okay. TikTok, Alpha, Ohio. Off 1 plus. What
idioms
the
and
fuck?
concepts that simply wouldn't exist yet.
What?
Imagine trying to
What does that
explain
even mean?
something being like a broken record to someone who.
What if I go up to somebody in the past and I'm like, yo, bro, you guys have any like hush or like what the fuss? And they just be like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Never seen a record player, or saying
Do
something
you guys got any bad bitches out here? No.
went
Okay.
viral to someone who doesn't understand germ theory. Our entire way of thinking is shaped by modern concepts. We think in terms of electricity, digital information, and global communication, frameworks that wouldn't exist in pre-industrial societies.
bro.
You'd constantly be reaching for metaphors and explanations that make zero sense to your audience. And that's before we even get to social norms. The way we interact with others today would be considered anywhere
You're
from
trying to
bizarre to
explain
criminally.
something to them, right? You're trying to explain something like, yo, what's something you could be explaining to them like, yo, yeah, because in the future we have something called phones. It's like a thing to use to like communicate with people. Something like a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like they would not understand what
in
you're
most
saying.
historical periods. Your casual attitude towards authority figures alone might get you imprisoned or worse. Imagine saying R.I.P. Bozo to a fallen monarch in the past. I don't know what would happen to you. The truth is, you wouldn't come off across
even know what
as a
Bozo meant in
sophisticated
the
time
past?
traveler from the future. You'd probably seem like some babbling madman with no practical skills and just bizarre ideas. You know, another thing is that modern humans are remarkably fragile compared to our ancestors. We've been protected by modern medicine, sanitation, and food safety standards our entire lives. If you were dropped into medieval Europe, you'd immediately be exposed to dozens of pathogens your immune system has never encountered. Meanwhile, the locals have been building resistance to these diseases their entire lives.
Okay, but
you
they'll
might
have
be taken out by what they consider a minor
have
seasonal
some type of
illness.
antidote
And this
to
works
help
both
me out,
ways.
you know?
I mean, you're a walking biohazard to historical populations. You might be carrying microbes that your body handles fine, but could devastate an unexposed population. Think about Columbus and all of them, and even the fall of the Aztecs and the like.
Yeah, 'cause imagine if you bring a
Congratulations, you just become
3.5
a
with you to the
one-person code
past.
vector. And then there's your physical
might be
condition.
cooked.
Unless you're regularly doing
Imagine if that's just
physical,
from Cali.
intense labor,
You might
you're
kill somebody.
probably not going to be ready for the daily workload of pre-industrial life. Farming, blacksmithing,
Well, who's the
construction
first
all
person to
require
smoke?
significant physical strength and endurance that most modern humans just don't have. Even something as basic as walking everywhere would be a shock to a lot of people. People regularly walk 20 plus miles a day when necessary. I mean, how's your endurance looking? You know, even traditionally respected professions like medicine would be severely limited. A modern doctor without antibiotics, anesthesia, imaging technology, or even basic sanitation would be working with one hand tied behind their back. Some of you might be thinking, well, I
That's
could
crazy. Like, think about it. Your doctor is basically useless without all those things that bro just mentioned that I would love to mention, but not this time, right? It's kind of like it would just be like, bro, I could be a doctor back then. Well, I couldn't be, but like realistically, like, if you think about
germ theory
it, to
or
an
basic
extent, you kind of
physics.
could be.
But would you really explain it well enough to be useful? Most of us understand these concepts at the surface level based on what we learned in school.
What if I bring my phone
But
to
could
the
you derive
past,
the
though?
mathematical form?
Think about it. Yo, Dad, why is he not thinking about it? Okay, if I were to bring my phone to the past, then I could still use ChatGPT back then because it would still be the same thing. The Wi-Fi would still be like on Earth, you know? It's the same Wi-Fi all around. Like Wi-Fi never changes. So if I were to bring my phone to the past, I'll still be able to use ChatGPT to help everybody out.
Could you explain exactly
Damn,
why
but
hand washing
they might
prevents
try to kill
disease
me because I have
transmission at a
like this device that
microbiological level?
tells them everything.
Let's be honest. Most of our knowledge is just awareness that something exists and not a very visceral understanding of how or why it works. The truth is that most of us would struggle severely if transported to the past. Our knowledge is built on generations of accumulated...
Okay, but honestly, at the same time, I feel like the way bro's saying is like, if I go to the past, like I don't plan to stay there for a year or nothing like that, bro. Like I'm planning to go, you know, for a week, pack it up. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, that's Queen Elizabeth. Damn, cool. Damn, that's Columbus. What the fuck? And then I just be right back, you know. Like I got shit to do back home. You know, you think I got time to be wasting with these niggas just fucking talking all day long?
Science and technology that we take for
I
granted.
got shit to do.
We know that things work, but rarely how they work from first principles. This realization should actually give us more appreciation for human history. Each generation built upon the last, creating the foundation for our modern world, on some Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes. No single person, not even a time traveler with a modern education, could replicate centuries of human innovation and discovery alone. The true geniuses were the people who advanced human knowledge without having Google or LLMs to help them. If you found this thought experiment
Bro,
type
for now on, think about it. Everybody's gonna use OpenAI to discover the world or like to do anything. So like, will we ever have real scientists?
Hit that subscribe button.
Honestly, like I do like understand what bro's saying. We might be kind of useless for certain things, but like I feel like you could find a problem to anything, bro. Like I honestly think if we were to bring our phones back with us, if it's in my pocket, like I still could help people out, you know, because they'll still take pictures. I'll still show them pictures. I'll still be able to. Oh my god, imagine how cool we can take a picture with like Christopher Columbus or Queen Elizabeth or Michael X. Nah. Low key, I will be going around like all like crazy events and just be taking pictures of everything in 4K too. Oh my god, bro, I would not be useless if I went to the past. You, on the other hand, you didn't think of that. I did. So, anyways, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, we're back every day now.